almost there, man.
That little distance.
They're paid to be wrong.
Hey, you, get out of here, little beetle. Not your fault.
How you feeling?
A little sore.
Yeah.
A little sore. Yeah.
Is this day 4?
Yeah. Washboard roads make me sad.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm looking forward to a 100-mile day tomorrow.
Is that a light day for you?
Yeah, it's a light day.
What are you doing today?
That's 127 today. Still have another hour and a half to lunch. Kate's Corner's good. I don't know if you saw that on the map. They're pretty good people.
We did see that.
And then, yeah, I don't know about the rest. Just because I stopped at mile 80 last time I was here. So
What's it? It's just that's where you were like, I'm done now.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Okay.
so yeah, I'm chasing demons today.
Cool. That's a good day.
Yesterday was make sure I don't screw up my AC tendon, and yeah, so today is get to Vernon on my own.
Awesome.
So I don't know what happens after that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what happens after that.
No,
8 hours of sleep. I'm looking forward to that.
absolutely.
That was only a 4-hour night last night.
What time did you get in last night?
And 12:30,
What time did you start?
7:30.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a lot of saddle time.
That's a lot of saddle time, man. Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow should be, a normal, 10 hours in the
problem.
saddle. It'd be good.
Yeah. What do you think about when you're out here?
I've been listening to a book on the Indians used to live, the Comanches, which they're, I don't know, it's so hard to think about, what this place was like before the barbed wires and the jack pumps, and how they made it work for eons, right? And then, when you're listening to this book, you're just like, what, why? And we all know why, right? Just like, I like that land. The Indians, they don't live here, but the Indians, that wasn't their concept. So I think about that. I think about work. I think about, what I want to do next. Just, try to enjoy what's out here. Because it's a bonus, right? I work really hard to get time off, and I'm getting paid to cycle, basically, today. So I should make good use of it.
What do you think you'll do next?
I don't know. I think I want to. I need my fitness to be a little better. So a little more time in the saddle will help. And there's East Texas Showdown, so that's on the calendar. I always do Mid-South every year, and I love Bobby and everything he's about. So yeah, I don't want to put too many, more bike camping trips. I have some good friends of mine that we do that a lot. So yeah, it's not that hard to do. You just pack up and go, especially out of Austin. So yeah.
Well,
Guess we better ride.
yeah.
How many? I don't know. There's a lot. They just kept talking around. I'm not scared of coyotes. Just going down these roads, trailer parks, whatever.
Right.
And all of a sudden, down this little road, I see cattle. It's common. Out of the fence. One bull. And he's about 50 yards away from me. He is not interested in moving. So, because but he's on the side of the road, so you're not sure whether he's gonna like scoot off or whatever. No, not this guy. This guy starts going out into the road now. And I'm like, okay, well, let me just sort of scoot past. And then he comes at me. I hold my hand out, and he sniffs my hand. And then I'm, okay, cool. I'm going to start walking now. You have a good day. Start walking. He starts following me. And then all of a sudden, he's starting to get a little pissed off. I don't know if he thought I was going to feed him something or whatever. And so then he starts ducking his head and putting his horn on me. So I'm like, I've got a hold of his horn now. And I'm like, no. So then I start backing back up the road, and this bull turns, he starts looking at me, snorts, starts pawing at the ground. I'm like, you need to cool it, buddy. This is not what you want. Now I've got my bike between me and the bull, just to make sure if he hits something, it's going to be the bike first. And then at that point, he just said, okay, fine. And then he started walking away. So yeah, the bull. The bull.
That is great.
Somebody
That is Texas as fuck.
Oh yeah. Roll down the pond. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Serious.
Yeah.
Serious.
That close.
You didn't
Yeah.
like. And he was a young bull,
Yeah.
but still
Still.
he meant business,
Yeah.
and he did not want me to get in between him and his cow. Because they'd already scattered. They were like, okay, fuck, I'll get you off the road here. No fence. They didn't go through a fence line at all. Yeah. And so and there's like longhorns, steers, the regular ones, regular cattle, and this one bull. He got his way that day. But I'm like, who the hell? There's no cattle guards either. So, I mean, these things could be miles away. But no.
That's great, man. So, Matt. Like that's it. How do you feel?
It's hot out there right now. And that was a long trek before we found a store.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
That was tough.
Didn't realize it was going to be this small until we found another convenience store. Now I don't know when the next one is. So I'm just loading up with everything I can and get to the next one. But yeah, there's not a lot of options for me here. Oh yeah, being vegan. Yeah, being vegan, you get French fries. Some grass, There's tons of weeds out there.
There's tons of weeds out there. Told them to get out there and graze with the cows.
I'm getting in a groove now. I will say that. Got some saddle sores for sure. But it's kind of a groove. You start getting some aches and pains and you try to figure out how to not push those parts, So you spin a little more and don't worry about speed as much. I'm just wanting to be a finisher. You guys seen anything cool up there? Anything?
We didn't look up this morning. Yeah. I think we were
A
just.
lot of animals.
Yeah.
Rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
A lot of deer. Squirrel flopping in the road. He got half run over.
Tell Dan get him CPR.
Yeah. You know, some of the scenery is pretty, but I'm a tree guy, though, really. You know, so now we're getting to the part to me that it's pretty, but it's pretty ugly.
I believe he's on that note something, you know, something. How do you not remember?
Do you guys listen to music while you're out there? Dude, it'll last about 10, 11 hours. So if we're quick, we'll make it. But lately, I've been doing the last hour without it. So it's just rough. But no, we got a little charger too. It's like a super compact, so it's quick. So you could charge it fully up probably in like 20 minutes. I'm just too lazy to hook it up most of the time. But yeah, I'm listening to music and then our map will talk to us, tell us when to turn, how far away it is. So then tell you when the next convenience store is. So that's the bad part.
Forgot to add that one.
Yeah. But no, it's kind of a lifesaver. You can actually, it's super cool. They're bone conduction. They're bone conduction, so they don't go through here, it goes through the bone. So you can actually talk on the phone and they won't hear the wind noise because your voice goes through your cheekbone. So they're pretty cool. Technology. Yeah.
What do you make your own playlist while you're out there? What kind of music y'all listen to?
I vary. If I'm a hard rock, but I got to be careful here because it gets me going too much and then I burn out. So I'll listen to country, and then I'll usually go to like your late '80s, early '90s, Def Leppard, you know, that kind of music for most of the ride. And then if at the end, if I'm tired, I'll go back to country music. So that's me.
I'm more of like Sublime, Stick Figure, kind of like the Bob Marley. Keeps a better cadence for me. Like whenever I'm pedaling, that's why I tell Dan to just try it, and it works.
Well, I did a Shine Down mix today.
Call her the day.
So it's not bad.
Every line, you know that.
After a while, you know, 12 hours a day, you're starting to repeat. I didn't make enough mixes.
I did that one time before. Next
You know, you're going, well, I need like 100 hours of music here, not 40.
Dan told me he can tell when there's a good song on because I'll start bobbing my head and then just start picking up.
He picked up the pace.
and the rounds on it.
Well, we write good together because I'm a better writer in the morning. He's a better writer in the afternoon. So it kind of evens out. That's how we kind of got into this. We worked a part-time job together. I was a road biker, he was mountain bike. And so we agreed he would road bike with me, I would mountain bike with him. So we did
Why you want it?
do the Hotter Than Hell, we did Judgment Day in Dallas. And then this was,
Say what?
we decided to go to do gravel bikes and give this a shot. This might be like, I don't know, one and done, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel at the end.
Huh? Hello?
It does. As fun as it is, it tears you down some. You know. Once you get to that point,
It's a lot of miles.
it is. It is. It's not the most healthiest of meals.
Dude, at this point it's just sugars and carbs. The return line. I bought some Skittles yesterday and I popped them this morning. I was like,
Can we go get it dry?
Tons of electrolytes, some salt tabs, fig Newtons. I usually have a bag of peanuts, but I guess I already ate them. I kind of forget what you have after a while. I'm so tired of peanuts. And I've eaten probably, I'm probably close to 30
we use
Uncrustables.
30
Uncrustables.
Before it powers.
You gotta contact Uncrustables.
I'm about
They
eight,
can sponsor your next ride, man.
I'm like 8 to 10 a day. I just have them stashed everywhere. I mean,
That's a white truck arch that used to be Ronnie's.
sometimes
Was that the longest yard? You remember that movie?
I remember that. Yeah.
It's like, Dan, give me an Uncrustable. Hang on, man, I got one for you.
I'm glad to put Ronnie on the payroll too. He
You ate them all already?
boy is
I didn't have any
can't sleep. I started off back to Oroville, so I put him on the payroll. He was awake. He was awake at 2:30 this morning, calling me, wanting to know when we was going to go. He's kind of like those kids with like Santa Claus coming.
I do. It's been a long while.
I had my hip replaced. It was February of 2010. I said, what can I do something else? And he goes, 6 months. You can do whatever you want. So I got online, I Googled bike races in 6 months, and the Hotter Than Hell popped up. So I took it to him, and I was like, can I do this? He's like, you can try it. He's like, but you can't get on a bike until July. And I gave you 3 minutes. You can add 3 minutes a day. So I got on a stationary bike in July. I started doing 3 minutes a day. And then August 15th, I bought my first road bike. And I rode it that year, the Hotter Than Hell. It was a little over 6 hours, cramped up, lay on the ground forever. It was the worst experience ever. And that's what got me into biking. And so I biked. This year was my 14th Hotter Than Hell, and we did the Quadzilla, which was the mountain bike race on Friday night, 100-mile road ride Saturday morning, 100K gravel ride Saturday night, and a half marathon on Sunday morning. I only hiked it because of my hips, but I just trained it. And then Judgment Day was the 100-mile mountain bike, Dallas, this thing. So it's kind of our new.
You did the Judgment Day. How'd that go?
I enjoyed it. Yeah. Besides the heat. No, it's fun. It's always challenging. I've done that one 3 times. First year I did the 70 mile, second, and then the last 2 years I've been the 100 completed both times.
Wow.
So we did that Midnight Massacre, but we started off that morning with the Blazing Saddles.
Oh shit, you did both of them?
We did both of them in one day.
Wow.
So
We're trying to figure out, like, Hotter Than Hell with the 100 mile on the gravel. So we're trying to stimulate that to see how it works. It's been fun. When we did the Rudolph's Revenge, which is done by Spin Street.
Oh, okay.
Devin kicked their ass.
Yeah, I didn't even.
I was short 5 miles. I started cramping out. I started cutting the trail just to get back, so then I wouldn't be stuck out there in the middle of nowhere.
Sugar got low. I just wanted off in the woods.
Wait, now which race was this?
The Rudolph's Revenge. But this last year they had to push it back to like January. It was like January or February.
Oh yeah. That's a great trail. Totally could wander off into the woods there.
Yeah, it's all rocky.
What do you do for work?
I work for the McKinney Fire Department.
So much enough from there when you turned it.
Firefighter. Chewy's the battalion chief for the Anna Fire Department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And RJ, he was with us the first day, and he hurt his leg, and he dropped out. But and then Levi, who got farther in front, he's a driver for Saginaw Fire Department. Driver drives the fire truck. Cool. So yeah, you got four of us out here that were firefighters.
That's awesome.
You got to stay in shape for work, so it gives you something to shoot for.
You wouldn't believe us if we told you. And then that is no
I think they
lie.
kind of go hand in
Something I
hand.
said I'd never do.
You know, just the adrenaline rush. You know, it's nothing like, the fun part is nothing like some of the things, but it's just a constant. Same with this ride, you know, it's, the ride itself, you think of individual parts, it's like just a ride. When you put it all together, it's a huge rush, you know.
It's piggybacking.
I don't want to speak too much because I want to get to the end. If I don't make it, this is all just for nothing. Can't go back and say, I made 700 miles. It didn't mean anything, you know? It's either you made it or you didn't. So, I already told my wife, if I don't make it home, something's getting worked on. Either the bike or myself. So, I'm not coming up short. So, we will see. We'll see. I'm supposed to leave. Well, I already took the adventure. I drove my car to Tucumcari 2 weeks before the race started and dropped it off. And then I was going to take the bus home. And that experience didn't go well. So I made it to Amarillo. And then I ended up renting a car back home. So I got a car sitting at the fire station in Tucumcari for the last 2 weeks. So I have to get there. So, and then I'm going to go up to Taos for 3 days. And hang out.
Forget that.
So
The rest of it.
I couldn't go back home after
40 years.
this adrenaline rush and just walk back to the house and normal life. I told my wife, I was like, I'm gonna go have some fun in the mountains, you know, celebrate before I come back to reality.
Everybody is over there.
Can't get our car stolen.
In that truck.
Oh, that's cool.
Here, don't throw that away.
You want to put your rest on it?
Yeah, they'll throw it around this rag.
It's mounted on the 85 model Ken